Buddy, bit of breaking news here when it comes to XRP's price action. XRP's broken up to our next resistance level at the 0.522 level, now up better than 8% on the day, as XRP at approximately the 5222 level. So if you haven't been paying attention to the XRP chart, it's up another just over 8% on the day, sitting at just over 52 cents, and we'll get into the XRP technical analysis, as that's what we will primarily focus on. XLM is also up to about the 9.8 level, getting close to our level where we don't buy anymore, at least I don't. So we'll take a look at the XLM chart as well. And then we'll take a look at DGB to see exactly what's going on with DGB, as it's been a minute since we've taken a look at the DGB chart. So we'll take a look at all three of those and see what Bitcoin's done, as it pushed up about 200 points over the 27,000 mark. And pretty much the whole crypto market had about a 3% rally from where they were respective spots, all in one burst. And as you can see behind me, the Dow's down 54 points, the S&P's down 1272, and the Nasdaq's getting shredded down 84.86. So crypto is kind of doing the opposite here. Not that crypto is doing anything impressive, but once again, XRP's front running the market. So anybody who's bought XRP at 10,000 shares for anything from 40 cents, or 10,000 tokens for less than 40 cents a share, like we did for almost a year, you're up at least $1,200 minimum at this point in time. So make sure to hit that like button, as it greatly does push me through the analytics. And we'll take a look at the breaking XRP chart action, or price action, after the intro. Good mid-afternoon, 3:04 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Tuesday, March 28th, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So as you can see, XRP right now, it has fallen below the 52 cent level for momentarily. We'll see what we have to do to either hold, get past this level, and possibly try to push up to that 55.2 level approximately. But we'll take a look at that in just a second. As you can see, Bitcoin popped up a little bit higher now, up to about the 27,325 from where we were at earlier this morning on the update. So first, let's get into XRP, up 8.20%. And this is the importance. You buy your XRP sub 40 cents. And like I said, you buy your allotment when it's sub 40 cents. And then you have a bag. You have your money that you will not touch unless XRP at sub 20 cents. Because if it doesn't hit it, you still want to have your allotment. And if it does, then you can drop the hammer and you can really get some really serious baggage. But right now, XRP, I still think we can get sub 20 cents. That's the thing. I still think this whole market, because there's not a lot of volume coming in to support the moves, I still think this could be setting up for a big drop. And this is a typical bear market rally. But I don't know. You know, I'm not a financial advisor, so what the hell do I know? So that's just what I was thinking, and that's my projection where I'm thinking. But at the same time, when they did the quantitative easing, I've come on the last 10 days and showed XRP pump, XRP pump, XRP pump for a reason. Because when they go back to quantitative easing, I'm not a dummy. So even I had to shift my own thinking momentarily. As long as they're going to do quantitative easing, it gives the risk on assets of the ability to move. And we've talked about XRP was the perfect storm. When they announced that, XRP was sitting around the 36, 35 cent, 37 cent. And it had been sitting in that range for so long, we said that it has no choice. Once it broke out of this range, we knew that it was ready. It was going to come up here and retest this high. And then it was just a matter of, can we get on top of the 446 first? And then ultimately the 4525 or 455, and it did both. And then our next level was to hit the 494. Hit that, broke it, held. Then it's 5222. Hit that now. The question is are we coming back down, or can we make it to the next level? So in the 30-minute time frame, we're very recently hit this. So we just hit a candle. Now, as of right now, we're on the bottom side. So we're going to see if this candle right now would push us over or push us down. Right now, on the 1 minute, we're holding the 1 minute support. So that's what you would look at. But we really want to see us not fiddling below it if we want to bounce to the next level quickly. Otherwise, this isn't uncommon. If we weren't to hold the 52.22 right away, all we're doing is we're coming up and we're bouncing between the, now let me put it on this chart. So, no, I want to go to the perpetual futures chart. It'll make it easier. All we're doing is bouncing between these levels now. The 494 and the 52.22. You see how perfectly that played out? We've had this out here for months. These are just the lot. Well, not the fit. We had 52.4, but we adjusted it to 52.2 when we had the or not 52. We had 52.2, but we adjusted the 494 from 498 because we originally had it at 498. But when we seen it move over here, let me get my drawing tool out. We were able to adjust it with the market for accuracy. So we projected 498. It hit 494. So we were able to move this red line to 494 for better technical analysis. And then we knew if it came up here and held the 494 that it was ready to come up to the 522, which now it actually did that as well. How do I know these levels? They're past levels. We had a 52-cent mark that was one of the strongest supports on record for XRP. In 2021, when we broke all the way to $1.98, XRP plummeted and 52 cents would not budge. And it skyrocketed all the way back up to like the $1.30, $1.40 range. And then it came pummeling down and 52 cents finally gave and we went sub 30. So now if you want to get bullish, you got to get back on top of 52.2. This is your area. If you get on top of here, there is the overextension area. So if you get excited, but don't get overly enthusiastic if you want this to be a, oh my God, we're going up to $1 or something crazy. But if we could get up to the 58-cent level, we'll have to write it in here. I thought I had it on one of my charts. I thought I put it on here so we could, yeah, 55. Oh, it's already basically going across the screen anyhow in the pattern. But we had a 52-cent support and a 58-cent resistance that was very strong in 2021. Or a support, and then now it's a resistance. But look at this. Now the pattern uptrend is right at 59 cents. So it plays out perfectly. We also have the 55.85 in between. But really, the main resistance and support lines back in 2021 were 52 and 58 cents. Now it's 52.22. And right up here, the pattern formation now, because we're out a few years, has ended up bringing us to about 59 cents. So that's what we're looking at now. So we have that. That's what we're looking at. It's incredible, but that's what we're looking at. And then if we can break out of here, we would have that 6562. And then this is when it would get interesting. If we break that area, I'm trying to think of the best chart to show you. It'd probably be this one. This is the all-time chart, and this is how we would get up. Remember we talked about, I didn't think it was the most likely of scenarios, but we've talked about this would be one of those areas where if we were to get on top of that 68 cents or 65 cents, the next logical move would be that 907. There is one more range up above, but I don't want to get into that until that's around the $1.18. Might be a little higher because of the time we're in now. But these are what we have to pay attention to. So that's XRP. That's about as clear as I can be. And as you can see, XRP is right at the 52-cent level. So hopefully you're buying as the plan, the way that we've talked about. Sub 40 cents, not just buying in because now all of a sudden XRP is up 50%, from where we were at not too long ago, or 40%. Now it becomes, I see a lot of people piling in that I would come on day after day and say XRP under 40 cents, a tremendous deal. I will not buy over 40 cents. And now all of a sudden people are piling in at 45.50. It's like, what? Why do we buy when it's up 35 and 40% on pumps, but we won't buy pre-pump? Even if you're waiting for sub 20 cents, it was 80% off like we've talked about for so long. You could save the 80% of your bag that you sold in 2021, or you just didn't buy from watching me, and then you could have bought it when I don't understand the disconnect, because most of the same people were now going out and buying during the pump. Don't buy when it's on the pump. Worst thing you can do is buy on the pump. There's many of other things you can buy. XLM is sitting at 9702, up 4.85%. And XLM is getting into a range where very critical. We broke over a very key uptrending resistance at the 9.3 level, 9.34. Now we're coming up to the first major resistance at 9.9. Pattern formation, which I'm going to adjust this because the pattern formation has allowed me to actually hone in on this, and it's at 9.986. And then you've got the over-the-top pattern formation at 10.01. So that's very close on XLM. So let's pay attention to that with XLM because that's exactly the way this is set up too. Wow. So pay attention to that. we're getting very close to meeting a little bit of destiny here with XLM to see whether we're going to continue up or continue falling down in this pattern. So coming into some very critical levels there, indeed. Indeed, DGB hasn't done much. Hasn't done much in comparison to the rest of the market. DGB is coming down. So it looks like DGB is getting set for a big move. Probably to the upside if the market keeps doing what it's doing. And it's something I've been watching with DGB for quite some time. DGB likes to do it very quickly. So let's just say we get on top of 943. You can expect a slingshot to 989. But then it might be shooting for this, not just the 1 cent, but like the 107. So watch DGB. It looks like it could be winding up here. It really does. Looks like it could be winding up here. So I'm XRP Future Millionaire. If you got anything out of this update, make sure to hit that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel. And if you want to trade XRP on with no spot fees in the USA, I have BITGET and or MEXI in the video description below. You can also 250x trade. So that's in the video description below and or pinned comments. And then if you want to join Tom's Army, it's in the same area. Hashtag be better, do better. Hashtag fight assassin. Remember, help one person each and every day. Because if I don't do my part and you don't do your part, what the hell is the point?